I'm going to show you how to add custom patchwork to any pair of pants or jeans. The first thing we're going to do is dethread both of the side seams, and you want to dethread all the way up to the pocket. Once you have both side seams dethreaded, the pants are ready, so we can place them off to the side and begin to make our patches. Feel free to cut your patches out in any shape and size. I cut mine out of flannel, and for each patch you're going to want to cut 2 out of your fabric and 1 out of batting. Then you're going to sandwich the batting in between both of the layers with wrong sides together. Place a few pins and serge or zigzag stitch around the outside edge to unify the layers. At this point, the patches can be ready to use, but we're going to take it one step further and add a quilted look. It's super easy to do. We're just going to add multiple stitches across the patch. And you can space these stitches out in any increments. It's a fun detail to add to give your project more dynamic. And then go ahead and make as many patches as you would like. Now we can grab the jeans and start placing the patches. I like to place them on the right side of the fabric first just to get an idea of what it's going to look like, and then I take it to the inside. And you can lay the patches out in any design you would like. You can also cross the patches over seams so it looks like the patch is going from the front of the pants to the back of the pants. Once you have the design laid out and ready, we're going to place a few pins and stitch around the outside edge of each one of the patches. And you'll want to place this stitch on the inside of the serge. Next, we're going to grab a pair of scissors and cut out the fabric above each one of the patches. And you can cut out the entire surface area of the patch, or you can leave strands in the middle to make it look like it's ripping through. There's a lot of different ways you can customize in this step, so have some fun with it. I also went ahead and added embroidery to each one of the patches. Feel free to do this or screen print. If you did choose to leave strands, we don't want them flopping around, so we're going to stitch each one of those down. After stitching, flip the wrong sides out, line up the side seams, place a few pins, and stitch directly on the factory stitch. And you can also clean it up by serging the edge. From here, we're going to reattach the hem that we dethreaded in previous steps. All you need to do is roll the fabric inward, place a few pins, and add a stitch. The last thing I did was run my pants through a wash and dry cycle to really fluff up the edges of the raw denim. But other than that, your new patchwork pants are complete.